I have relatives in Kenya, but after my dad died, they said someone who was connecting us is not there, so don't call us. Coming back again in Kenya in 2018, nilifikaka hivi around saa 11 asubuhi. Nikakaa hapo until the following day saa 11 asubuhi. Kama sijui naenda wapi.
Sorry to cut you short. Did your dad know about the mistreatment that you're getting from your stepmom?
You see,
and he didn't do anything about it?
I will tell you this. Protecting a child against the stepmom is allowing the stepmom kutesa mtoto. I know you will ask how. You see, when you tell your dad that your stepmom is mistreating you,
okay,
your dad will go and ask your stepmom.
Yes.
And your stepmom will do it again, but much better. Because I was once poisoned. You see? This was because my dad raised voices.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of A Gen Z Story. My name is Atieno, and today we have an amazing gentleman who's changing lives in different sectors when it comes to the vulnerable, in modeling, in different fields. Right here in our studios, right here on A Gen Z Story. Ladies and gentlemen, Simama na Mtoto. Karibu sana.
Asante.
It's so nice to have you here today.
It's my pleasure.
I love what you're doing. It's so touching. It's so powerful. I mean, to see an amazing young person come up with this initiative to just impact the lives of other people.
Yes.
So we all know you as Simama na Mtoto. That's how I know you. That's how I've seen you on social media. But what is your name?
My official name is Kasim Mnanga Wasige, but well known as Prince Babakenamu.
Oh, okay. So how did you come up with this Simama na Watoto?
Simama Mtoto is a very long story behind it because I wanted to give back to the society.
Okay.
And also I wanted to honor the name of my lost brother.
Okay.
Who got lost. So Simama Mtoto, in the background, we have a lot of reasons as to why. Personally, I have a lot of reasons as to why I started it. One, I lost my brother in 2012, 11th of January, and we have never found him until today.
Disappeared?
Yes, he disappeared. Okay. So I always do Simama Mtoto to honor his name and hoping that maybe one day I will walk into a children's home, maybe find him. If not, I believe that maybe by the blessings of God, if I bless other kids, maybe my brother where he is, PIA at get blessed. And also, from my background, I'm someone who haven't been finding it easy in life. So I feel like a lot of people have helped me to where I am. Okay. So I felt like I can't look for them to help them back. So I'm like, let me help those who already have a future to chase.
Okay. Yes. So before we go deep into the background story of Simama na Mtoto, let's just look at a few things that you do. I've seen you having kids showcase their talents. Yes. I'm seeing you in different children's homes. I'm seeing you cooking and different things. Now, looking at different people that do the same things, or we've had different cases where people say that some people are not honest when it comes to things like this. And I'm sure you've also encountered something like this. Yeah. So how comes this is a genuine case?
One, in charity, it depends with your reason to start it.
Okay.
That's the first core value.
Tell me more.
When you know the reason as to why you started it and why you're doing it.
Yeah.
You see? because we have those people who came before us
Yeah,
who
that's true.
really made it hard for us to come in. Because you see, people use charity to benefit themselves.
Yes.
So even if you try to reach out to people telling them you're also doing charity,
Yes.
the people who are through the hands of those who use them, they're like, not really.
Yeah.
Charity people are just there
Yes.
to do this. And when I started Mtoto, I was like 25 years. It was COVID time. So people were like, this guy is doing this so that he can get something to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So personally, Mtoto is gaining more and more value because people are seeing what we are doing, why we are doing it. What is the goal? What is the future? So what are you doing different from other people?
Yeah.
You see, we have a lot of charity groups that are doing charity, going to the children's homes.
Yes.
But what difference are you doing in your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you see in our team we're doing modeling so that we can give also the kids. You see, we are the only, I'm always proud to say that,
Yeah.
we are the only charity group that is doing Miss and Mr. Children's Home.
Okay.
You will never find wakianza watakuwa wamekopi Mtoto. Yeah, so apart from cooking, which everyone will go and do, we do the grooming, we have some sponsors on board.
Yeah.
At the end of the Miss and Mr, we crown the kids, we give them with the bags from Dendry because Dendry is sponsoring us. So we have kids in school.
Okay.
Yeah, we have kids in school that we're paying school fees for. We have those who have finished college. We have those who have finished Form 4. We're trying to figure out. So it's not all about going the children's home.
Okay.
It's all about changing the society. Yes.
So if, let's say, if today you're not able to get maybe donations from a few people that contribute, is Simama na Mtoto still able to stand and still do the same?
Not really.
Tell me.
Not
Tell
really,
me
because
about it.
Mtoto, we don't have sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah, and we don't have an income. The only people we depend on are those people who are out there trying to hold my hands,
Okay.
Hold my feet on ground. I have friends that are really, really standing with me.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have now the Mtoto WhatsApp group. We have the social handle that maybe we find there are people who come through and support us. So I won't lie that if today what people will start supporting Mtoto, that Mtoto will continue.
Yeah.
We live and depend on the daily support of these people who are coming in. Yes.
So is there any story, one particular one, of a child or a grown-up that you've ever encountered that completely broke your heart?
Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot because my first student to finish Form 4 was living with a mom, a struggling mom.
Yeah.
And when I took him, he was in Form 4 Term 1. He had dropped out. Because he was like, mom is struggling. She's having a small kibanda. That's where they get the rent, the food, it was school fees was an issue. So he had dropped out. He was addicted already to alcohol. Yeah, so I had to sit him down, talk to him, promise him to pay school fees. I never had the school fees, but I just wanted to save a life. So we have a lot of story. We have one of the ladies who also finished school. And she had okay, we won't mention her name, but anyway.
That's okay.
Yeah, she had been sexually harassed by the dad.
Okay.
After the mom left. So we have those cases. Yeah, we have those cases that are really pushing us to the wall. We also have one of our kids, after we took him, the mom died. The mom was going through mental health issues.
Yeah.
So the mom died, and now he is our fully responsibility, paying rent for him, buying food. He has 3 siblings. Also, we have we have a lot of kids who have lost their parents during this journey of us being there for them. And we also supporting kids that their parents are either special, mentally ill, or have something. Yeah, so that's why we introduced the schooling thing, so that we can help these parents and these kids to achieve their dreams.
You've talked about something sensitive. which is maybe the sexual harassment cases.
Yes.
As much as they get to your desk and maybe you try to come up with a few solutions here and there, is there any other way that you try to follow up on these cases, or maybe just try and take legal action when it comes to cases like this on children?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Because you see, in some children's home, there are those children's home that are there illegally.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're having kids illegally.
Okay.
Yeah, we okay. I don't feel good that we closed some because maybe those kids, maybe we are getting help from there, but at times people are using kids in a bad way. You visit a children's home, they tell you they're having like 70 kids. We go to the children's home, we find like they're having like 30 kids. At the end of the event in the evening, you find like kids are being given unga moja moja and sukari, they are leaving. The home is remaining with like 10 kids, and then you go around asking where these kids are. They tell you that these kids are from the neighboring area, so they are just called to be in the
because
event.
They know kuna events.
Kuna event, like tujaza the number of the kids, and then jioni wanapewa unga moja moja wanaenda. So unapata those cases we follow up. Where tutaenda kwa chief tukwe like home yeah, so it end up the home is being closed. About the sensitive part of maybe sexual harassment, you see when we come in, maybe you find out the case is already forwarded. So you come in, you see Mtoto is just coming in to offer solution most of the kids. So napata maybe the kids have already the cases have already been handled. So you just come in to try maybe therapy and also maybe making sure these kids gets busy so that they can forget these are what they went through.
Okay, so now let's go back to who Kasim was.
Kasim was.
Kasim growing up, what kind of a person was Kasim?
First, I'm a Ugandan, both parents.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So this is a Ugandan doing all this nice stuff in Kenya.
And,
wonderful.
And to add on that, I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the name Kasim. Okay.
So Kasim was born in Kenya, but raised up in Uganda. My mom and dad separated when I was 4 years. I was raised by a grandma. It wasn't easy. I think it was one of the hardest thing. It forced my sister to get married at the age of 15 years. So it was a struggling life. I remember primary nimesoma na uniform moja. So I used to have to clothes.
So primary ulisome Uganda.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way hata Kenya tukifika hapo. Yeah. So it was hard for me because I used to have two clothes. Moja ya home na uniform. So kinyeshewa ukitoka shule na yenye ulianika home pia imenyeshewa, utakuja ukae kwa jikoni ukauke na nguo. Yeah, so it was hard. I dropped out in school in Uganda. I was schooling far, nilikuwa natembea mbali. Alafu hakuna lunch. You take one meal. Sapa peke yake. Mkirudi kama shosha hajapata kitu mnalala. So you used to wake up in the morning around 5:30 tuende kwa shamba, ukatiwe shamba yako, ulime, umalize ndio kimbie shule. So the first unamaliza the early utafika shule. So nikaacha shule. My dad used to work in Kenya. Dada akanikujia, alinipiga viboko mingi sana. Ameambiwa nimeacha shule and I was the only boy. Yeah, so nimekaa Kenya back in 2007. Yeah, so nikaingia shule. I remember my first time coming to Kenya, I came barefooted with a school uniform. Yeah, so hata nikiingia shule nilikuwa barefooted na uniform ya blue. Shule watu wanashindwa mtu anatembea mguu tupu. Alafu nimesomea Mathare North. Hata mvua ikinyesha wacha ni vitu nilikuwa nimezoea home. Watu wenye Nairobi wanaona ni sewage, but me natembea tu nikienda shule. So nimepitia hiyo circle yenye imekuwa hard. In Nairobi I used to stay with my stepmom. Stepmom hakunitreat poa. Hakunitreat poa. It was also the hardest experience nimepitia. Nimemaliza class 8, nimejoin form 1. Still imekuwa two issues. We used to stay in a small single room. It just imedividiwa na curtain pale Mathare North area 1. I used to go to Kiamaiko. I know some know Kiamaiko. Na bebe watu nyama, napata ka 50 bob kamia. Kwa sababu kwa hao tulikuwa tukunywi breakfast. Kwa sababu stepmother anasema food ni skari ni ya watoto wake. Alikuwa na twins na mtoto mdogo. Okay. So alikuwa anasema skari ni ya watoto wake. Unaenda shule, I used to school at Brain House Academy. Iko tu hapo ka shule fulani hapo. Sikabaya juu Willy Paul pia alisomea hapo. So tumesomea hapo. Nilikuwa nakuja lunch, mama anakuambia uwekele ugali ya watu kama 5, ukate cabbage, uko na 20 minutes za lunch break. So sometimes urudi home. So jioni ukikuja, unakimbia pale Kiamaiko. Jioni utarudi uende unafaa uoshe vyombo, uende unafaa uende maji. Maybe kama maji imepotea uende mpaka huko Huruma juu uchote maji. So hapo if I think pia ndo nipata issue ya mgongo, I always have a back problem. Nime struggle sana. I dropped out in form 4 because school fees ilikuwa imeload up kutoka around form 2 sikuwa nimelipiwa fee. Unafukuzwa fee daily. Unafukuzwa fee daily, exams haufanyi, unarankiwa na watu wenye wamefanya exam zote. So unapata most of the time uko number last. Juu exams umefanya paper kama 2 ama 1. And that's why today I'm pushing hard watu wasome. Because I have that trauma. I have that pain of not finishing high school. And I don't want to. Because I need that pain to hit me forever. So that I can have that pressure of pushing for other kids to finish wakimaliza nimemaliza. So that's the life I have been through. After I dropped out, nikaingia kwa dance as a dancer. Nime do dance since 2015. And then my dad came and died in 2018, and that's my life really took another bad turn because I used to live with my dad in Kenya. So dada amekufa, nimebeba vitu zote, tumepeleka Uganda. So me coming back to Kenya, I was going nowhere. Nilikuwa naenda mali sijui. But my mom alikuwa amekata. Nikamwambia mom, mimi so far sijakaa Uganda kwa. I don't know anything.
So all through this period ukiishi Kenya, your biological mother was in Uganda?
Yes.
Okay.
So I told my mom, let me go and try. I have relatives in Kenya, but that have been raised by my dad. But after my dad died, they said someone who was connecting us is not there, so don't call us.
Okay.
So nimekuja Kenya. I remember my first time coming back again in Kenya in 2018. Nilifikaka hivi around saa 11 asubuhi. Nikakaa hapo until the following day saa 11 asubuhi. Kama sijui naenda wapi. So I called a friend of mine was called Jere. Nilikuwa nishaika naye that previous time nikiwa shule. Nikaenda kwao nikakaa, but pia vile unajua kuishi kwa mtu. Ama Muslim watapika pork, hiyo siku utalala njaa, unafeel hauko comfortable kwa hiyo nyumba. I think that was my first marriage. Anyway, si marriage, but I moved in kwa nyumba ya dem in Kajiado. In Ngong Kajiado huko juu. Nikaenda nikakaa naye for some time. Tulikutana FB, nikamwambia what I'm going through. Nikaenda nikakaa naye. But now it was during Ramadan time. Anataka tukue na zaidi inakuwa noma kidogo. So you know during Ramadan kuna
stay clean.
Tuna stay clean. Ananiambia yeye haezi ishi na ndugu yake. Zilala na ndugu yake bed moja. So it was hard. So nilikaa huko around 15 days. Nikatoka. Not knowing again where I'm going. So I came back to my friend's place, but still I felt like we are not okay. I love creating friends. So the same building nilikuwa nimecreate friends na some twin brothers. Nikaanza kukaa nao, so nikakaa nao 2018 ikaisha na 2019. Pia kukakuwa na wana feel kama I'm not part of the family because there were 3 brothers. I'm not part of the family. So nikatoka in 2019 nikaenda Kenya Mass, Kenya Institute of Mass and Communication.
Okay.
I had friends there.
Yeah.
So I'm going there not as a student but as someone mwenye anaenda kujificha. Unajua shule ikikupata kama umejificha huko ni kesi nyingine. It's another case. So I used to create friendship. Nikakuwa rafiki wa president wa shule. So nikaanza kulala kwa room ya president. Unajua room ya president haisachiwi.
Yeah.
So now eating is a problem. Hiyo time nikapata job ya brand ambassador. Sisi ndo to launch pombe fulani kwa market. So nilikuwa nikienda promotion nachukua t-shirts mingi. Inakuja na hizo t-shirt na pea wapishi. So hata nikienda kuserve siulizi meal card.
Unaweza unapata chakula.
Come serve. So na serve break asubuhi narauka naenda serve breakfast narudi kwa room. Lunch ninakuja na serve lunch narudi kwa room. Safa nakuja unajua sasa nikitoka na maboys wangu wana feel. So unajua leaders wa shule hawanijui. So ma leaders wanaanza kuulizana unakuanga. So mtu wa film akiniuliza na soma wapi nini niko class gani namwambia BJ. Mtu wa BJ akiniuliza anamwambia mimi niko kwa director. Juu natembea nao wote. So wakakuja wakamaliza shule 2019. Shule nilikaa huko hiyo mwaka yote. So wakianza kusearch mimi najificha kwa room ya president. Room ya president search wangi. So watu nilikuwa najua wakamaliza shule. So watu wakitoka pia mimi na park. But sijui nenda. So kwa sababu tu promotion nilikuwa nafanya unalipwa 2k Friday na Saturday. So hiyo 2k 4k ni ya kubeba tu during that week. Hakuna kitu kingine unaweza fanya. Unaona. So the same boy mwenye alikuwa anakaa kwao alikuwa amemove out. Nikampigia simu akaniambia sasa hii I stay alone unaweza come. Nikaenda nikakaa naye 29 ilikuwa 2019 ikisha. So nikakaa naye 2020 kufika mwezi wa 3 ndio COVID ili hit. Yeah, so nikakaa naye until mwezi wa 4. Alafu hiyo time sikuwa na job. Juu COVID iko hit, promotion zote zikaenda. Akaanza madharau. Ananiambia tu cost share tulipe rent. Mimi sina connection yoyote. At least analipiwa na wazazi rent. Wazazi wake wanampush kwa ukuta. Nikakuja nikapata job CCI. CCI nikafanya
the call center.
Yes, the call center. Ni grace ya God kwa sababu watu wengi wenye walikuwa wanaingia pale walikuwa wanaingia na papers. But nilikuwa nimefanya comp kidogo alafu me personally ningesoma ningekuwa journalism. I really loved it to be a journalist. I really loved it. So communicating it was easier. Nikaenda nikapata hapo job call center. They wanted that Uganda call center. Uganda ilikuwa imefungwa. So they wanted Uganda wenyewe wako Kenya. So after that niko na idea Kenya. So still nika continue. So 2020 yote nilikuwa na work CCI. Yeah. Tukakuja tukarudishwa to work from home. So nika feel niko na pesa kidogo. I want to give. Nikakaa na shosho yangu that time my shosho was still alive. Nikakaa naye nikamwambia nataka give back. Akaniambia you can't do alone. Find a team. You do this. So hiyo time ndio TikTok ilikuwa imeshika Kenya. Tunaosha Asia hadi pale. So nikaingia TikTok nikashare idea. TikTokers kadhaa wakanijoin nikaanza Simama Mtoto. 2021 11th of January. I never knew it is the same day that I lost my brother. It is the same day I created the group. So after a while ndo nikakuja kuona ni create group the same day. 11th of January 2021 na yeye alipotea 11th of January 2012. So nikaanza Simama Mtoto with my funds. Pesa zangu na kidogo za mbeshte. So my first event I was like let me use my money to print t-shirts and everything. Watu wenye watakuja charity watanirudishia. Kikaniramba. So hata sikuwa nimelipa rent, niko like hii pesa ikirudi naanza na rent nini. So nika print t-shirts, nikajua nikiuza t-shirt au print t-shirt around 15. Hiyo ni 15,000. Hiyo itanisaidia kurudi. Hakuna mtu alibai t-shirt hiyo siku. Wenye walibai walikuwa tu watatu, walibai punch. Na t-shirt hata niliprint na 550. So but I wanted to make the brand itoke huko nje kila mtu ajue Simama Mtoto ina exist. So I started Simama Mtoto after doing the second edition nikapoteza job.
Okay.
Yeah, so nimepoteza job. Hao nikaambiwa nihame juu inafanywa renovation. My grandma died, nimeenda home Matanga. Kutoka Matanga ndo nikaachishwa job. The same month ika happen that lazima nitoke kwa hao. And then vitu zikarudi tena chini. Sina mahali pa kuishi, sina nini, ndio nimeanzisha charity. Nilikuwa nimeanzisha charity kama ikuwe kama blessing, tena ndio vitu tena ndio zimeharibika. Ika happen that nilikuwa najua nayo caretaker. Nikaongea naye, nikamwambia tu vile situation iko. I was living with my boys, kila mtu akapata option ya kwenda, ni mimi tu nimebaki. Sina mahali popote pa kwenda. Caretaker akaniambia nikuwe na ingia 6 after wajenzi wameenda, natoka 6 before waingie. So hata kama mvua inanyesha utatoka. Alafu hakuna mahali naenda. Nilikuwa pale Naivas Hot Sops. So unatoka tu, unakaa tu kwa veranda hapo nje, PS ikifunguliwa unaingia, saiba nini. Nilikuwa na kabag na laptop na tunguo ndani. I remember kiatu nilivaa hiyo time bado niko nayo. Inakuanga isoli ya chini yote haiko. So huku nje unaweza ona ni kiatu but nikanyaga matope, vumbi bado inaingia kwa mguu. So nakuanga tu nayo for memories. So nilikaa hapo for 3 months kwa vacant building. I remember I did 2 events but no one knew apart from those people close to me. Yeah, so mtu alikuwa sio unakaa wapi, namwambia nakaa pale Naivas. Mtu akikuja namwambia ndio hata wanafanya renovation, nimehamisha vitu, nimeziweka rufa but yeah. So I did 2 events nikiwa hapo. 3 months zikaisha, watu wakaanza kurudi. So I was forced to hama. Na hama but sijui mali naenda. Kuna best yangu akona ka beauty shop, kale ka container.
Yeah.
So na kuna kuwa na city yenye watu kalia wakifanya beauty. Nikamwambia mazee mimi sina mali nitalala. Nisaidie kifungu ya beauty shop yako. Nitakuwa nalala kwa hii kit. Akaniambia Prince anaita CEO vile wewe ni mrefu utatosha kwa hii kit. And she was married so hakuna vile angeni host kwake.
Yeah.
And I never wanted watu wengi wajue tena what I'm going through. Because the people who used to support me are the people who are supporting me also at Simama Mtoto.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I value myself, niseme ni hold Simama Mtoto kidogo, nijibuild, Simama Mtoto inaweza nishinda kurudisha kwa limelight. So nilikuwa like acha tu Simama Mtoto endelee June pia ndo nilikuwa nimeanza. Ingangane kujipaila up. Mimi nikisa on my side. So nikalala hapo kwa hiyo beauty shop for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Pia nikichanga nikapata place ya kuishi. And that's how Simama Mtoto survived, and that's how I survived and surviving until now.
So let's talk about your little brother. I hope that is okay and comfortable to talk about.
Nowadays it's a bit okay and comfortable, yeah.
Okay. Did he disappear in Uganda or did he also come with you to Kenya?
In 2011 I never went home.
Okay.
But they used to stay with the grandma at home. So in 2011 I never went home.
So when you came to Kenya, yeye alibaki?
Hao walibaki, familia yote ilibaki.
Okay.
My sisters, we were 4. My elder sister, me, the mwenye ananifuata, alafu brother yetu ndiye alikuwa last one. Though kulikuwa na boy ananifuata but was poisoned by my stepmom back then, akakufa. So my brother alikuwa back home. In 2011, around 28th December, they came to visit me because walikuwa wamefunga shule so that they can go back. In Uganda wanafunga shule around mwezi wa pili. So when they came, he first got lost on 6th. Tukampata the following day, Ruaraka police station. And then on 12th, he got lost. I remember it was on a Wednesday, saa 5. My sister came to school. Alikuwa anajua mali nasomea, my young sister. Akaniambia, Kasim, sioni Salim. I remember I never even requested for a chance to leave school because walipata class teacher kwa class. So nikiitwa nje, mi nilienda tu.
Hii ni ukisoma Mathare sasa?
Yes, nikisoma Mathare no. I remember, yeah, I was around in class 8. Yes, I was in class 8, yes. So nilitoka tu, nikaenda nikapigia mzae, kama tukaanza kutafuta mtoi, tulimtafuta, but unajua pia hiyo time hakukuwa na social media.
Okay.
Kwenda kwa TV, kwa radio,
Yeah.
ni expensive, so ni ile tu manual, utembee. Tulienda police station zote, children's home zote zenye kwa around, but we never found him.
How old was he?
He was 9 years.
9? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Till date?
Yes, still dead.
There's never been a trace of him. Salim, if you're watching, you need to come back.
Yeah, so
how did...
It was a hard moment.
Yeah.
It was a hard moment for me, my family, because we are only 2 boys. My mom developed pressure until today. A lot happened. And there were those blame games. Your stepmother mwenye alikuwa home ndiye alipush sana mtoto yake
My goodness.
Shosha kwa nataka watu wao wakuje, stepmother mwenye alikuwa home akapush hard. So we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened until today. So I always wish on a daily basis that
someday you'll find him.
You see, it is better that you bury someone.
Yes.
You know where the grave is.
Yes.
But kupoteza mtu tu hivyo, I know a lot of people who have that trauma and experience over.
Especially lately, there are so many kids that have been disappearing in Kenya.
Yes.
And you're talking about it right now, and my tummy is sinking because I have a son. You know, I have a boy who's almost 5, and thinking about losing him would drive me crazy. So,
It's
my
a bad
God.
experience.
Yes. So I'm trying to just imagine what you guys were going through as a family. Your mother, did she ever get closure that she'll never get to see her son again?
It made my mom can't visit Kenya, can't visit Nairobi. My mom can't.
I can imagine.
She can't. Even I always try to tell her she come at least to Nairobi and see where I stay. She refused. She can't come to Kenya. In fact, she has never been to Nairobi again since 2006. And the loss of my brother made her she don't want. And she says she can't. Yeah, because it was hard, because it was the last born.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the last born. And okay, I don't blame us not having money, because maybe if we had, we would maybe go to radio stations.
Yeah.
We'll maybe report all a lot. Use that. You see, when you have money, you can do a lot. But yeah.
Damn. Okay, so when he's lost, you're living in Nairobi, you're with your father. How does he handle this whole situation? All through to this point now where you actually lose your father too. How was he handling this thing?
My dad tried. My dad tried because he was also just someone who is trying to get something.
Yeah.
He was a driver, so maybe company driver. He drives this weekend, maybe that week he doesn't have. He never had stable job, and he had 3 wives.
So now your mom, the other stepmom in Uganda, and this one in Kenya.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So even the one in Kenya also was having a lot of dramas. Like we used to eat 1 meal a day. Yeah. Na ugali ilikuwa ikipikwa hivyo full, anakata katikati, anasema hiyo ingine ni ya watoto yake na watoto wake. So this other portion, me, my sister, my dad, mtoi wa sis. So kila mtu anakula tu piece na cabbage hapo yenye.
Sorry to cut you short. Did your dad know about the mistreatment that you're getting from your stepmom?
You see,
and he didn't do anything about it?
I will tell you this. The best way of a dad protecting a child from protecting a child against the stepmom is allowing the stepmom kutesa huyu mtoto. I know you will ask how. You see, when you tell your dad that your stepmom is mistreating you,
Okay.
your dad will go and ask your stepmom.
Yes.
And your stepmom will do it again, but much better. So the best way, when you tell your dad will keep quiet.
But is that a way to actually protect a child? Because I'm assuming if my child had to go and live with his father,
Yes.
say his father is married,
Yes.
and the other woman decides to mistreat my child.
Yes.
You want to tell me that the perfect way for let's use a man, for a father to protect their child against a woman that decides to just torment them is by staying quiet.
You see, we have two options.
Okay.
We have two options. We have three options. One is for the dad to take back that child to the original mother.
Okay.
That's one.
Yes.
Two is the dad to chase away the stepmother.
Okay.
And three is the dad to keep quiet. Because I was once poisoned, you see? And this was because my dad raised voices. Because I used to tell my dad, hey, mama, amefanya hivi. So my dad was a tough guy. Atakuja, ako like, we, mbona unanitesea watoto, sijui nini. And she will be like, take them away. Their mother, their prostitute mother, left. Because now my mom was not in the Kwaboma.
Yes.
Their prostitute mother left. She angeenda na watoto wake. Because she also have her 3 kids.
Yeah.
Naona? So he's not my son. Mpeleke ama umrentishie nyumba huko. And she's like, you can't rent a house for him and we are staying in a single room. So tutoe kwa hii room kwanza ndio pia umtafutie nyumba. Naona? So the more dad raised the voices, the more nizidi kuteswa. To an extent that I was once poisoned. So nilianza ku hold back vitu zingine. Stepmom akinifanyia kitu but na feel ni kitu yenye naweza vumilia. I don't tell dad. Because dad is trying to I'm his son na wale pia ni watoto wake. Unaona? In fact wale ni watoto wake yeye na huyo mama mwenye ako hapo. Mimi ni mtoto wake na mama mwenye hayuko.
Yes.
Unanipata? So nani ataprotectiwa zaidi? Wale wenye mama yao already yako kwa boma.
Okay.
Unaona? So mimi mwenye mama yangu hayuko kwa boma ni mimi kwanza nijiprotect. So nikatoka hata nyumbani nimekuwa street boy for like 6 months pale Pangani. Unaona? Nikakuwa kwa street. I used to live outside when I was in school. Nilikuwa nalala nje as in typically nje. Kwa balcony. Nachukua mattress yangu naeka kwa balcony na doors. Asubuhi naingia kwa nyumba na uniform naenda shule. Huwezi kunywa chai juu sukari ni ya watoto, naenda shule nachukua mattress yangu na kunja naeka hapo kwa open space. Nilikuwa nalala wa mwisho kwa plot na mka wa kwanza. Kwa sababu sitaki watu wajue nalala hapo kwa balcony. So nitaenda kwa balcony nitulie, nikae ni make sure watu wote wamelala, ni doze. Nikisikia tu alamu za watu zimeanza kulia najua watu wameamka. Before wafungue milango zao, mimi nishabisha kwetu nimeingia. Kwa sababu I used to kulala kwetu. But unapata usiku mother anaanza kushika mzae wanataka wa happen. Unajua uko form 2 as in they can't happen when you are there. You know everything.
Yeah.
So the best way ni akitesekea tu nje but kuna mateso mengine upati.
Guys, please do not mistreat children. A child might not be yours biologically, but please save the children from the trauma.
It's painful. It's painful.
So now we are having Simama na Watoto.
Yes.
Simama na Watoto imeshika. You're going to different places. You're being invited to different events and gigs. How do you identify these children homes? What is the criteria to also just visit a children's home? Because I don't think mtu anaamkaga tu na anaenda kwa children's home.
I have a team.
Okay.
I have a team of 11 people, officials at Mtoto. We work closely together. I'm the CEO of Mtoto, I'm the founder. But me hata sijui pesa za Mtoto zinaingianga ngapi na ngapi because we have a treasurer.
Okay.
I have a manager, I have my assistant, we have the coordinators, we have the event manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to get a children's home, we normally one, reach out to people, do a video post on social media.
Yes.
People suggest. We go on ground, we check out the home.
So you check out a home before you visit?
Before you make a decision.
Okay.
Before tunakuwa na home kama 3 ama 4. Tunazivisit, tunaenda pre-visit, tunazivisit, tuna find out more. Tunaangalia rules zao, tunaangalia rules zetu, kwa sababu kuna home utaenda watakwambia we don't do music here, we don't do photography. Unajua mtu alisema when you helping leave the camera home.
Yeah.
It is true. But pia bila hizo camera mtajua tunafanya nini.
Yeah, true. Yes.
So one, we need evidence that we are doing. Yeah. So but at Simama Mtoto, if you watch what we do, normally we don't take pictures of our shopping. Shopping tunachianga tu mtu mwenye ako ground ataona yenyewe tulifanya shopping. But hii sijui tusimamisha shopping na watoto. Mimi na feel kama nadhalilisha watoto. Kama nimekuja kwa support pia, sitaki kuonesha ni wasimama hapo mbele, sijui food yeko hapo tupige nao picha. Na feel kama hiyo nimeenda sana. As long as nimefanya shopping na imefika, kwa sababu kuna hizo pictures shopping ikifika ikiingizwa ni nini. So tena kupiga nayo na watoto na feel it's not the way. Sifai pia nasaidia, but sifai kudhalilisha sana pia mtu nasaidia. So tunaenda ground, tuna find out home, tunakaa chini na team, wanatupea mahitaji yao, tunakaa chini na team, tunajua ni gani tunaweza manage. We always try, tuna create budget. Sometimes tunafikisha budget, sometimes hatufikishi, sometimes tunaenda chini kabisa. But at the end of the time tunajipanga, tunajua. So we always have 2 budgets. Tunakuwa na budget ya yenye tutapeleka children's home, because tukianza tulikuwa tunafanya budget moja. Hiyo chakula tumepeleka children's home, tena hapo ndo tunatoa kidogo tunapika.
Okay.
Because during the day of the event we do breakfast with the kids, we do lunch, and pia tunawabakisha chakula watakula supper. Because already tushachukua hiyo siku yote. Unaona? So mnaenda mnapata kama mmepeleka mchele 50 kg. Already mmepika 25 kg. So mmewachia 25. So we were like, we need another budget, which we call a kitchen budget. Hiyo ni budget watu wengi wataiona, watajua kuihusu, kwa sababu ni budget yetu sisi kama officials. Sisi ndio usimamia budget.
Chakula ya throughout the day.
Itapikwa hiyo siku. Breakfast, lunch na ile yenye itabaki. So that's around a budget of 35,000. Unaona? So we always have a budget yenye tutaenda kitu yote na baiwa, kwa hiyo budget inaenda children's home. Alafu ingine ni yetu sisi kama officials wenye sasa ya kupika.
Okay. So why did you come up with this new modeling and talent show? Why did you decide to introduce this one?
We just needed something different from other charity groups. Because why Simama Mtoto? Why don't I go to other charity groups? But apart from that, we're having Miss Campuses, Miss Nairobi, Miss what?
That is also...
Kwani watu wa children so more. Waezi nini? Waezi fanya hizi stuffs. We are like, acha tuwape chance. Because currently, Miss Teens and Miss and Mr. Teens Kenya is coming from our children's home. From our kids. Tuliwachukua tukawapeleka kwa hizo events kubwa. So we also take these, kukiona hizi events, nikimvite hizi events, na try hawa watoto wangu wa
participate,
wakue hata kama curtain raisers, acha tu wakue pia waonje hizi stage kubwa. And still calling for those big pagans. Hizo hao watu wana host hizi ni kubwa, pia wanipe chances, hata kama watoto wangu wata contest, wakuje tu at least wafeel hizi stage kubwa, kwa sababu pia inawapea confidence. Each and every children's home tumeenda tukafanya Miss and Mr. They still doing modeling. And wame modeling nini, as in hiyo title, wenye hizo title wana feel wako nayo courage ya kufanya. So that's why we brought up the talent thing, so that at least we can build confidence in these kids, because a lot of kids are living in traumas in these children's homes. Kuna watoto hata waongeleshangi, kama aliaffectiwa na mwanaume aongeleshangi mwanaume. We have those kids in children's home that don't talk to men. Na kuna mwenye hataki watoto madem, Na maybe any dem ama any boy, but hataki dem ama hataki mwanamume. Unaona? So for us to bring them back to where they are supposed to, we need to introduce something. But hii kwenda to children's home, kwenda children's home is a one day thing.
So you introduce this so that they are also able to participate.
Yes, and Mtoto can also still be in that children's home to monitor them, because our Mr. we still follow up on them.
Okay.
Tujue performance zao shule zikoaje. Tukipata kitu at least tunaweza lipia hata kama ni moja school fees. Hata naomba in future Mtoto kisimama poa, wale wenye wamewin waingie kwa program ya Mtoto walipiwe fees hadi wamalize shule. Yeah.
So because you've handled a lot of cases in different sectors, what is the major problem that ume realize all round? Harassment.
Yes.
Sexual harassment.
Not even sexual harassment, but also physical.
Violence. There's a lot of violence on children.
A lot of violence.
Yes.
Harassment ya sexually. Kuna tu watu
both wasichana na vijana.
Na vijana, unaona. Alafu hizo mostly wazazi wenye hawajatuzaa wanatuumiza sana.
Okay.
Yes. Hata wazazi pia wenye wametuzaa. Alafu pia cases zingine maybe mtoto alitupwa nini. Yeah.
So do you think there is a role the government, because we have a whole ministry that is supposed to be handling such cases. It's probably very dormant or reluctant, but maybe they are trying their best in their own way. But do you think there is a role the government can play when it comes to these cases?
Yes, but I can see the government is introducing the role of closing up children's homes.
Okay.
Which I don't buy. Yeah, I don't buy because they are saying that the kids in children's homes should the owners of the children's homes should trace the origin of these kids. Okay. So inamaanisha ni kama wanataka kurudisha watu kwa zile traumas, because watu wengi wako children's home kwa sababu wametoka kwa zile familia.
Yes.
Naona?
Yes.
So tukitrace back definitely tutawarudisha kwa hizo familia.
Yes.
So inamaanisha it is like we taking back the kids to their traumas.
Yes.
And then you saying that we should the children's home should support those kids from those areas. This is another big task to the children's home. Yes. Because children's home ikiwa pamoja unga 3-4 zinaweza watosha.
Yes.
Unaona? Uko na watu tukaacha tuseme 15. Hao watu 15 wanaweza kula unga 3. Unaona? Yeah. Na maragwe kidogo. But ukidivide out to 15 inamaanisha hizo ni unga 15 unataka kudivide per day. Yeah. Pia italemea watu. Not else if the government iko na pesa imetenga, kila mtoto anarudishwa anapewa pesa yake. Wakipata huyu mtoto na wazazi wanapeleka na pesa yenye itamtekea. But if again the children's home is the one to help those kids from their place, haitawezekana. Na pia kurudisha watoto kwa hizi children kwa their original families. Those original families ndio zimefanya watoto kwa hizo homes. Because hao ndio wenye wamenajisia watoto. Hao ndio wazazi walikufa au wakakula hiyo mali yote wakafukuza huyo mtoto. So pia tena ukichukua mtoto umrudishe tena kwa hao watu, you're not solving, unaharibu kabisa.
It looks like kuna a lot of issues surrounding children's homes. Yes. More than what we know. Yes. Or what we see on the internet. I think that this would be a wrong directive to close down children's homes, because, I mean, some of them, the genuine ones, have been rescue centers of certain children. Yes. And you can see that kuna watoto wamereziwa properly again. Yes, in those children's homes. Yes. But then on the other hand, we are having a lot of cases that are also emerging. There was one where the director of the children's home, somewhere in Embu or Nanyuki, an older man, probably in his 60s, has been molesting the children in that children's home. And he's the director. So it brings us back to this place where now we are asking, where are our children safe? Where are our children safe? In their homes, they are being molested by their parents. In children's homes, they are being molested by directors. In schools, they are being harassed by teachers. Everywhere on the streets, Children are being beaten, children are being raped, children are being stolen, children are being killed.
You see,
What is the way out?
you see, this thing goes back to parenting.
Okay.
This thing goes back way to parenting. If you realize, some of us who are raised by our grandmas, maybe our parents,
Yes.
Our parents used to have time for us. But nowadays we don't have time for our kids.
That's true.
We don't.
Yeah, that's true.
We say that we are busy looking for money to take care of those kids. We are not taking care of those kids.
Yes.
For example, you leave house at 6, you come back at 8.
Yeah.
Right? It means that that's around 14 hours minus your child. Let's 12, yeah, that's around 14 hours minus your child.
Yes.
You come in, you are tired. So you'll be like all the house help, all who to cook
and do everything.
You eat, unalala. Sawa? You only seeing your child on Sunday. Kusema tu kweli, akili ya mtoto hawezi kumbuka vitu za wiki mzima akwambie on Sunday.
Yeah, true.
Kuna vitu atakwambia, kuna vitu atakwambia.
Yeah.
Kuna kitu ilifanyika on Monday shule, kuna kitu yenye akukwambia kwa sababu uliingia by 8 watu wa shule
ameenda kulala.
Si ndio?
Yes.
8:30 mtoto anafaa kuwa amelala.
Yes.
Wewe umeingia amelala, ametoka kwa sababu wanatoka around 6:30.
Yeah.
So mjaongea asubuhi ametoka. Hiyo Sunday ndio uko na chama ama uko na game ya kwenda kuona. Still ujaongea. So inaweza happen mwezi imeisha mnaonanga tu na mtoto. Hi daddy, hi, how is you? I'm good. Nini? But ujakaa na mtoto chini, muulize what are you going through? What's up?
Yes.
Nini? What's my bad? Nini?
Yeah.
Nini? Mama amekufanyia nini? Dada amekufanyia nini?
Yes.
We don't have that time with the kids.
Yeah.
Until we have that time, it starts with us. You can't expect someone else to take care of your child more than you can do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it comes back to parenting. Watoto wanatoroka home juu ya bad parenting.
Yes.
Aya, after 1 week on Sunday ndio mwambiwa mtoto alifanya kitu on Monday. Hata utajataka kujua umempiga.
Ajui unamcorrectia nini?
Ajui unamcorrectia nini?
Unamchapia kitu ilifanyika
on Monday. Yes. Than maybe umemchapa juu maybe jana.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You punishing someone mistake yenyewe mwenyewe personal shasao. Yenye hata hawezi kuomba msamaha. So kids are running away from homes because of us.
Yes.
Kids are being rectified wrongly. No.
Yes.
By the way, kuchapa mtoto iko sawa.
I fully agree. Yes.
Kuchapa mtoto iko sawa.
I fully agree kwa kuchapa.
The right time.
Yes.
Si umechapa mtoto juu ya makosa ya Monday. Yeye mwenyewe ashasahau. Rudi kwa nyumba kama basi ni maid. Find out mtoto anafanya. Hata kama amelala muamshe. Yes. Mrekebishe. Acha aenda lala akijua makosa yake amerekebika. Kesho ataifanya. Sasa makosa alifanya Monday, unajuaje hajairudia hiyo wiki yote? Already shakuwa part of him. Mtoto alivuta bangi on Monday. Sio Tuesday amvuta, on Wednesday amvuta, on Thursday. Umekuja mchapo on Sunday juu ya bangi. Bangi gani? Ya Monday ama ya jana Friday? Mtoto ametembea na alafu kuna hii issue ya early pregnancy.
Yes.
Wewe mwambia mtoto asicheze na vijana. Kivipi? Tukae chini tuambie tu mtoto tusicheze na vijana kivipi? Shule mtoto asicheze na vijana? As in kivipi? Let's guide our kids. Yes. Aje ukifanya hii ni mbaya. Ukishikwa na kijana part fulani ni mbaya.
Yes.
As in tukae tukijua at the end. Mtoto ameshikwa na kijana on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. By Sunday ashazoea.
It becomes normal.
So hata ukimkataza on Sunday na maybe amefeel inakaa fiti, hakuna vile ata change. Stepdad, same apply to stepdad. Maybe stepdad may harass mtoi on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday. Umekana mtoto on Sunday. Ndio una find out alafu maybe stepfather ndo ana provide. Uko like guy nikimwambia nikataacha ku provide. So wewe uko like by the time issue inafika mbele mtoto yako na mimba.
We need to have a conversation, around these things.
We need to talk to.
We need to have a conversation on parenting because we are truly missing out. And it's very true. Kitambo, there are things I couldn't do while growing up. My dad was very fierce. So there are things I couldn't do because babangu akinipata. You understand?
Me-
So that discipline aspect was there.
Yes.
But right now, and hiyo time, watoto walikuwa wa community. Kwa barabara mtu akikutana na wewe unashikana vibaya na kijana atakuweka makofi kwa barabara.
I remember my first time kuhug msichana. Niliona fire. You see, I used to work with my dad. So my dad alikuwa mtu wa stories. So anaweza baki nyuma asalimia mtu. So kuna kadem ka shule kalikam kakani hug. Babangu alitupiga sisi wote hapo kwa barabara. Unaona? So tumekosa hiyo. Sai hata
usiguze mtoto wangu
na mtoto wa jirani. Yes. Maybe kama there is a scenario that nilipata, just encounter mtoi ameenda akagwara gari ya jirani, then jirani akampata akigwara, akamchapa. But wazazi wao mtoto walikuwa na pesa, so they were like, aunge kuja tuambie tukutengeneze hii mkebe yako. So hawaoni ile impact ya msamerekebisho mtoto ndio asigware gari nyingine. Wana feel wewe unatuchapia mtoto wetu juu amegwara hii kitu.
Parents, we need to have a collective conversation when it comes to discipline, when it comes to parenting. You know, sometimes you tell a parent that mtoto wako alifanya, anakuambia mtoto wangu haizi fanya hivyo. You know, I go to schools, I speak to high school students. And the last time I was in a school was probably 2 weeks ago. And the administration was telling me that the biggest challenge they're having right now is the coordination of parents. Utaita mzazi shule that your child is having a discipline issue. But instead of the parent listening to understand what is actually happening, the parent is defending the child without even listening. And you know, with that, you are enabling a child's behavior. Yes, anajua mama yangu atanitetea, baba yangu atanitetea. Mtu anasema, usiguze mtoto wangu, mtoto wangu hawezi fanya, but your child is rotten. So we need to bring back discipline.
So as we go back to what can be done to the children's homes, let's start with our homes. Okay. Because a lot of kids,
this is where they run from.
Because hata kuna watoto wenye wako children's home wenye wako na wazazi wote wawili.
How so?
Yeah. You see, kesi ikiwa kwa boma na kuna mtoto, the first thing the government do ni kutoa
wanatoa mtoto from the chaos.
Yes.
Okay, which is okay.
So mtoto akitolewa anapelekwa kwa chief ana space, wanapelekwa children's home. That's why uta find out kuna children's home utaenda upate mtoto hii wiki, alafu after 2 months utakosa mtoto. Unaweza pata huyu mtoto alikuwa wa kesi, so kesi yake imeisha, imetatuliwa, amerudishwa kwa wazazi.
Also sio kila mtoto anakaga permanently.
Children's home ni orphan ama kuna watoto wako na cases.
So what is the future of Simama na Mtoto? What do you want this to become? What do you see it becoming?
So far so good. From where we started 5.5 years ago.
Yes.
Personally, I would really wish to change the lives of as many kids as I can.
Yeah.
I would wish to create more job opportunities for the kids.
Yeah.
Because either way, to be a successful achievement ni ule mtoto apate kitu ya kufanya. Ndio pia arudi kusaidia children's home yake.
Yeah.
I wish to reach out as many children's homes as I can. And I wish to make sure that a lot of kids get education.
Yes.
And a lot of kids get saved. In future, I pray that I get more sponsors. Kwa sababu naona I'm targeting one thing at a time.
Yeah.
For now, we are into education.
Yes.
Acha tupate stability education.
Yes.
To make sure tuko na watoto wengi wenye wanasoma from lower to campus,
yes,
or to colleges.
Okay.
Then from there tunajua we have saved a lot of lives.
Yes.
That you see, mkifundisha watoto kama ni wawili kwa children so moja na wako successful,
yes,
inamaanisha hata mkisiporudi kwa hiyo home watarudi kusaidia your home under Simama na Mtoto.
Yes.
And also we need to create our own job opportunities because a lot of Simama na Mtoto members are jobless.
Okay.
So if we can maybe get our own criteria of and also raising our own funds. Unajua vile umeniuliza watu wakiacha kuchanga,
yes, mtafanyaje?
So it means we need to find something that will be funding Simama Mtoto. In that, hata nikapigiwa simu ya school fees. Do you know that muchangisha school fees? Hey, muchangisha school fees.
Talking about education, let me catch you kidogo. I believe that education is the best thing you can ever give to any child.
Yes.
You are Ugandan. I'm Kenyan. We are all East Africans. There's Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and all the others. Do you think that our governments have failed when it comes to the education sector? We are having so many children dropping out of school, so many children staying home because our easy afford school fee.
Yes.
Yes.
But unataka tuletewe Subaru gani?
Hatutaweka kwa Subaru.
Anyway, so
hatutaweka kwa Subaru.
Yeah, so you see, the issue is not even the government to education. The issue is all government to common mwananchi.
Yes.
Because wazazi hawana kazi. Wazazi hawana kazi huku nje. Wazazi are really going through a lot. And that's why wazazi wanashindwa kupeleka watoto shule. If you go to those slum areas, Mathare, North, Eastlands,
yes.
Let me say Eastlands, parents don't know what to do. They don't know if watatafuta rent, watatafuta food, ama watatafuta fees. So, if we can make life easier to our common mwananchi, it will be easier for them to take kids in school. Because there is no sponsorship of full scholarship from the government to the kids.
But it's possible.
Yes, it is possible.
Exactly.
If the government can work on it.
Yes.
No? Like you see, kama sahi, from next year, high schools zimeongezewa fees.
Yeah.
No?
Campus so, is expensive right now.
Hata usiongelee campus. Let me tell you something. Out of 100% watu wenye wanamaliza form 4, probably 5% ndio wanaenda campus. Probably 5% ndio wanaenda campus. So, if the government is can really work on education, it means they should start by bringing the economy of the country chini kidogo. So either way, government ulipa at least nusu ya school fees. But still mzazi hawezi lipa hii nusu nyingine. Kwa sababu kwanza mzazi akiwa free, ako kwa nyumba yeye na bibi yake wanazaa mtoto mwingine.
Mr. President, kids need free education. We need free education.
We need free education.
We need free education. There are so many kids that are out there and are struggling and cannot go to school. There are so many parents that can barely afford the regular education in Kenya.
Leave alone the regular
give
education.
Us free education.
Hata si education too. Hata food tu kwa nyumba.
Yes, but you see, we are trying to raise an empowered generation.
Yes.
Which starts with them being educated. So that child, wherever they are in the local areas, they should be able to access education.
Can we be honest?
Yeah.
Uwezi soma na tumbo empty.
Kweli. Sasa, juu mtoto haezi tafuta pesa.
So, unaona tukienda pale shule,
yes,
for the kids to be in school, kuna hii program ya food.
Yes, I know.
Dishina
County.
Yes, kama program inaweza kuwa tu free.
Because I know they are paying some 20 shillings, which I think, again, the county government is able to make it free.
Yes.
Ndio at least hata kama hawana chakula nyumbani, they can access it in school.
Yes. Because I know kids wenye wanakulanga tu lunch. Shule, wakienda home watalala hivyo, kesho wakuje wakule shule. So hata nimeona kuna principals wengine wako na utu, wanawaambia wabebe kidogo jioni waende nayo home. And at least pia wazazi wao wenye hawajakula home wapate kitu.
Things need to change. Things need to change. Guys, we need free education and free food for these kids in school. Please make Dishina County something that is accessible for every child in school, so that they don't have to pay anything, because their parents who cannot even afford that small amount. And it's possible. I know you're watching. Make it happen. So if people want to reach you and support you, how do they find you?
We are all on social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, kawaida TikTok.
Yes.
Najua watu wengi tuko TikTok na FB na IG. Simama na Mtoto. Simama na Mtoto on all social media platforms. On YouTube, we upload all our works.
Yes.
At Simama na Mtoto. It is Simama na Mtoto. If you search Simama na Mtoto, you'll see what we are doing. And also you can contact us.
This right here is your camera. What do you have to say to these guys before we wrap it up?
As we wrap it up, what I will say, it starts with you. Charity starts with you. Start with you at home. Huyo mtoto wa jirani, huyo mtoto wa neighbor wako. If you can manage to buy unga 2, if possible, pea moja jirani yako. Acha yanze na sisi. Understand how your neighbor is what your neighbor is going through. Wengine neighbors wengine wasemangi, but watu wao husema. Ukibaia mtoto wako nguo 3, baia wa neighbor moja. Acha wakatae wakurudishie, lakini wamenunua. Why? Because mtoto wa neighbor ndiye anafahamu mtoto wako anachangamka. Kama mtoto wa neighbor wako anaweza kuwa mgonjwa, mtoto wako atakuwa mgonjwa pia. Kwa sababu hiyo siku ataenda kucheza. Naona? So if you do something, do it with an extra of helping the neighbor. You never know what people are going through. Me personally, nikipanda gari make sure nimelipia mtu wako next na mimi fare. Sitai kujua uko nayo ama una. I always pay fare for the next person sitting to me. Because you never know what someone is going through. Kuna mtu nishailipia fare akaanza kulia. Naona akaniambia yenye angelipa ndio au kwa na fare kwenda job kesho asubuhi. So nimemsaidia hiyo yenye angelipa ndio atalipa kwenda job kesho. So let's be generous. Visa mingi zimeanza kuhappen, watu wanauana, watu tuko na hasira tu. Tupunguze tu ya hasira, tupunguze hasira kwa sababu sisi ni wanadamu. We share the same blood, tuache imani ya tribe, kwa sababu ukienda kuvukisha mtu barabara ama mtu akigongwa pale na pikipiki ufikangi uulize huyu ni wa tribe gani, tunataka kumsaidia? Hapana. Unamhelp because yeye ni mwanadamu kama wewe. So before we do anything else, let's be human. Let's know that we share the same blood. Sisi ni wanadamu, tunaumia kama wengine. Before you do anything, you are a human. Help your fellow human as humanity says. Before we go to the books and religions, before we go to the law of the country, all anything, let's be human and everything will be easy. Welcome to Simama na Mtoto. Follow us on all social media platforms at Simama na Mtoto. Feel free to call us on the number that will be shared and feel free to engage with us. Join us when we go to the children's home. We do grooming, cooking, model and talent search. We do cake cutting for the kids. So join us. Let's do charity. Karibu Simama na Mtoto. Let's take it to the world. Thank you so much for coming. It was nice to listen to you and listen to your story. I love what you're doing. I would love to also come and attend one of your events, and see what I can also do to just give back. Yeah, and our next event will be in September 19th. 19th of September. At Liberty Care Center in Mlolongo. Mtu anaweza leta nguo, mtu anaweza leta chakula, unaweza leta beddings. Kama uko na kitu kwa M-Pesa unaweza tu support. And may God bless us all. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the man behind Simama na Mtoto, an amazing gentleman who's changing lives all the way from Uganda to Kenya to change the lives over here. You heard him. Their number is on the video. If you'd like to send something to them, if you'd also like to participate on their events, feel free to reach out to them. My name is Atieno, and this is a Gen Z story.